Welcome to D20 Deathmatch! Welcome to D20 Deathmatch. We weren't here, but now we are. It's magic.
Magic. Call us David Copperfield.
I mean, we're not that good. We know a lot of magic, but not that much magic.
That's true. He is by far the best magician in the world, and I stand by that.
I think that we should have him fight to the death someday. Grandmaster, I think that would be a lot of fun.
Okay, first of all, no one could beat David Copperfield. He is by far the best magician in all the realms. You cannot touch him, and also he is just magnificent as a human being.
That's fair. In any case, as we find ourselves once again in the Dread Fortress, the Arbiter approaching the throne room of the Grand Master, not being able to find Lucia Skypiercer anywhere, clacking through the halls, trying to locate her, looking around, looking under the tables, in the dining halls, everywhere that he thinks that she might be, but finally approaching her bed chamber and poking his head and knocking out. Grandmaster, are you still in bed?
And you can just hear through the door. What?
Sorry to just. Wow, you really slept in today, huh?
Listen, daylight savings time always throws me for a loop, and you can hear her kind of clunking out of bed and stomping towards the door, and she rips it open, almost very disheveled like and wild. Like, I cannot function when time keeps changing. And I don't even know why they changed the time. It doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I also am not a huge fan of daylight savings, but you went to bed at like 5 p.m.
I don't want to hear it. When you change anything, it doesn't make sense anymore. My body just has to sleep for 12 days, and then I will recover. Pull out a pen. Tell someone, write to the authorities that daylight saving is stupid and we shouldn't have to do it anymore.
Stupid and we shouldn't have to do it anymore.
Yes. Just, I propose a policy change.
Propose it to who?
I don't, who's in charge of this? Who said we have to all change our clocks? Who are the timekeepers of the things that they say change the time sort of thing?
I mean, technically you're in charge of everything here, so...
And it just kind of snaps, like as a little like connection goes in her head, like, oh yes, I am the ruler here.
Should I set the clocks back then, or?
I don't want to talk about it right now, but yes. And she'll lower her voice and lower her gaze down. Just, we're gonna leave it for now, and then we will just, from here on, remind me that we get to ignore this. I forgot that I can... Just pretend. It's fine. Mm-hmm. And she'll slam the door shut, and you hear almost a whirling sound as if things are being thrown about, and she immediately whips the door open, crown finally in place, fully decorated. Pretend everything is fine, and of course I have full control of my realm, and I definitely knew that I didn't have to follow the orders of daylight saving. Perhaps we should use that as a recruitment plan to get more people to move here.
I mean, it's a solid plan.
Make a note of that. Make a note of that. Maybe more people will move to the realm. Yeah, that's a bonus. That's a bonus. Yes. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
We will get David Copperfield, and we will not have daylight saving time. And I'm pretty sure we are going to be the next hottest location for everyone to move.
Well, I will make a note, and I will see what I can do about contacting the Board of Tourism.
Thank you. But get some flyers. Flyers are really effective. I mean, What else do we have going on here?
Well, I mean, we do have a death match happening like right now.
What time is it?
It's after 9.
Right. No, I'm ready. And then Grandmaster, still clearly flustered, kind of throws her pen and paper that she was writing notes about their new marketing plan, throws it out. No, it's fine. Yes, that's right. We have death matches. How can I forget the death matches that we have every week? Yes. Who do we have this week?
Well, Grandmaster, for your pleasure, I thought I'd do something extra special today. I know that you like your soap operas, your TV, your Hallmark movies. So
a little drama.
I thought that the best kind of drama is, it's always family drama, right? It's the messy stuff. So I got a couple of champions today that I think are gonna take it to the next level. So for your looking ball pleasure, might I introduce Glassy versus Thornabub! Thornabub, present yourself to the Grandmaster.
Greetings, Grandmaster. I hope you accept my arrival here today. I am simply here to retrieve my daughter, Glassy Bear, and bring her back to the 9 hells where she belongs. Her mother is worried sick about her.
Well, a concerned father. How adorable is that? The 9 hells, is that a great place to raise a family?
The best.
No.
If you want, I can show you a timeshare there. It's quite affordable, really. Just a little bit of paperwork.
Well, Grandmaster, can we afford a timeshare?
I've heard you got to be real careful with some of those things. Like the dates are sometimes blocked out for the days you really want to go.
In this economy?
Don't
Nonsense.
let him. No. Don't let him put you into anything,
Glassy
okay?
Bear
I
is
know.
doing business.
I know how this works, Dad, and you know what? I'm not part of that life anymore. So I can tell people that they shouldn't sign up for your scummy deals, okay? I can tell them that. You can't tell me no
those
anymore.
Scummy dealers have been putting food on your plate for eons.
You know what? No. I've found a life for myself now. I don't need your deals. I don't
here we
need your
go
soul
again.
coins. I don't need any of that stuff, okay? I have my own life. I can take care of myself. I don't need you.
Look, your mother's worried sick about you. You will return to the 9 hells this instance, or I will drag you back myself.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
Have it
Goodness.
your way.
I love the defiance. Glassy, tell me, what freedom is it that you seek here in this arena?
Yes. Hi, everybody. My name is Glassy. Technically, my full name is Glassia. Dad tells me that I was named after one of the, lords of the 9 hells or something. I don't know. I don't really care, but that's my old name. Everybody on the
Glacia,
material.
daughter of Asmodeus, yes.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
I don't care. Everybody calls me Glassy now, at least my friends on the material plane. So I was told if, I can actually finish once and for all and end my dad tonight, then I can finally have my freedom and not have to worry about going back to the 9 hells ever again. And that's it.
This is why we're here. We're bringing families to resolve their issues. That's what we do here.
Yes. Resolve them once and for all.
Once and for all.
I love this. Well, the arena has always been a place of truth where we put everything out there, and why not? Just our family relations as well. So this is truly something I'm excited to see. And she kind of shrugs off the last of her slippers that she forgot to take off from she was sleeping in her bedroom. Yes. Let us move out of my bedroom since you summoned everyone here without us leaving. Kind of
My mistake.
puts the sheets back over her bed and shoves the
It's
dirty.
It's okay, Grandmaster. Everyone's house is dirty. It's fine.
Yeah, you notice a poster of David Copperfield in the corner.
Like a young David Copperfield or an old David Copperfield?
Is this how you want to live, Glassy? In squalor like this?
Excuse me.
This is actually
will not be
nice.
Judged by my
Where's
room.
the infernal pitchforks? Where's the Valley of Damned? We have all of the nice things at home, Glassy.
Well, I mean, we've got pitchforks. They're in the pitchfork closet.
Yeah, we just keep our
You keep
stuff
your
organized.
pitchfork in the closet.
Yeah,
We've got some nice torches.
It's a nice closet though, like with like a golden door handle and stuff.
Yeah, there's shelves. I put the nice backsplash behind it.
Yeah, we also keep like our rice and stuff in there too, like all the dry goods.
I learned how to do it off of a YouTube video.
Sticks?
Okay, I will not be judged by my space anymore. Arbiter, take us someplace else so I don't have to feel so insecure about my choices.
Very, very well, Grandmaster. I will shortly take us to the arena. This has been an interesting morning evening. Time's all weird.
What day is it?
I don't know.
Daylight saving.
At any point, Grandmaster, I did have one more surprise for you. I took the liberty So here's what happened: is Gerald's box was getting a little old, little rough around the edges. So I got to talking with some of the acolytes, and specifically, great to be a Gator, went ahead and commissioned a new box for Gerald.
Oh, good. He needed something fresh.
Would you like to see it?
I would. He's been through a lot. I think yes. Let's see this. What? Show me, please. Oh my goodness. Now that is something beautiful.
It is.
I love the health bars that pop up through it. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Here, don't worry. I got rid of those.
Touch. Yeah.
There it is.
Perfect.
The new box of chaos.
Look at him. He's just on fire.
All right. Very well, Grandmaster. Now that we've seen the box.
I love the box. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I do hope our box of chaos will get an appearance tonight. Again.
Something tells me that it definitely will. But Grandmaster, let's adjourn to the arena as the Arbiter takes his hand, slicing open space and time, ripping a portal to a very fluorescent colored scene as we walk into a forest.
Oh. Have you ever seen a forest, Dad? I mean, you're used to just like fire and brimstone.
Forest of the Dams in Avernus. Ugh. The forest of ice and bone in Nessius. They're all the same.
This one's got like trees and stuff.
Yeah, first of all, they are not all the same. This is a special forest that is curated just for me. It's a wild garden. Please do not just say it's like every other forest.
It's so gauche.
I like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
It kind of matches my new hair.
You look fantastic, by the way.
You're gonna undo that hair as soon as you get to Avernus, young lady.
I can dye my hair whatever color I want, and I think purple suits me.
What is your mother Vialtha gonna think when she sees you walking in like that?
I think that she would love it, actually. I think that people can dye their hair whatever color they want, and I want purple. And it matches so well with this forest, so I think that just gives me an advantage already.
And it actually will give you advantage. If you choose to take the hide action, you will have advantage on your stealth. As you do match. And here for changing hair color.
Yes.
Right.
And the Grandmaster sticks her tongue out at Thornabove.
Hey, listen, my money's on you. People don't respect their elders the way they used to.
They don't.
It's a shame the way the youth of today, over the last 1,000 years or so, has really gone downhill.
You try to raise a damned family from the dead, and you try to do it with your daughter by your side, and she just runs off.
That's gotta be painful. Listen, if you don't die today, maybe you and I go, we have a drink, talk about it a little bit. Families can be hard.
I would like that. Yes.
Yeah, you seem like an okay guy to me. I'm sure she'll come around.
Let me just beat my daughter to a pulp first, and we'll do that right away.
Once you've taken care of business, murdered your daughter, then you and I will grab a drink.
let me share with you my beautiful forest. And let me tell you, it is not like other forests. As you look around and you see trees that spindle upwards high 40, 50 feet into the air, they crevice over towards a small platform that you see up here on the right. That glowing rock, truly something unique in nature, has a bit of an aura and gives off, well, a different feeling as you get closer, if you choose to get closer. The water sparkles, but perhaps is not just plain water here. I warn you, dear champions, that this environment, well, as I said, it's not like other forests. Don't pretend it to act like every other one. It has a life of its own, and certainly knows how to defend itself. And with that, she'll open her wings up and fly high. I encourage you, this map, this living place, could be your ally here. Let me remind you of that. I don't put you here lightly. It is a place I hold dear. Use its resources, lest it turn on you. And she soars higher up towards her acolytes. Good evening, acolytes, or morning, or whatever it is that daylight has done to your schedule. I welcome you to our arena, giving you the fight that you deserve. I must remind you, with each fight, you are here not just as spectators, but you have a voice that you can yell and cheer and sway this fight. Give these champions your energy. Lend them your strength. You can choose to reward them with channel points, or simply chanting their name, rewarding or praising their great works will be noticed. Take note. And with that, she takes a seat next to Doug the pug. Arbiter?
Yeah.
Begin the round.
Very well, Grandmaster. A few things to get through before we start round number 1. Acolytes! You have summoned the Box of Chaos!
Yes!
The new one.
Look at it!
As the Box of Chaos slams down from the sky right here in the middle of the arena and just reverberates, the sound echoes off the rocks and the trees and across the entire forest and shakes the ground you're standing on. The lid flips open. Purple and pink and yellow flames shoot out, but they are cool to the touch. As you look at this box, a small shadowy silhouette creeps over the side. Hello. As Gerald peeks his way out of the box. If you are unfamiliar with the Box of Chaos, you can make a sacrifice to this box in exchange for a magic item of unknown rarity. But
Gerald doesn't bite, or at least he hasn't yet.
I mean, I can if you're into that.
Spooky Gerald.
What kind of sacrifice would be required, Arbiter?
Well, that's up to you. Any sort of sacrifice, we're not really picky, but the more personal, the better. Obviously, the more of a sacrifice, the better your odds of getting something great. So as the Arbiter kind of flies up as well, champions, I need you each to roll me 2d4s separately.
2d4s. Okay.
Or you can do them at the same time. Doesn't matter. I just need individual numbers.
Yep.
2 and 3.
Classy with a 2 and a 3. All right, you will begin the fight up here on these rocks, just at the edge of the rocks. Thorn above. 2d4s, if you please. At the bottom of the chat bubble, there should be able to roll them there in Foundry.
Anytime today, Dad.
It's a little harder to pick up.
1 and a 2.
1 and a 2.
So slow. Gosh.
Perfect. All right, you will begin this fight kneeling beside a gentle stream. Staring across the river at each other, the Arbiter flies high. begin your fight. Roll for initiative.
Oh boy. Here we go. That's probably
Ooh, the 20 was there.
I think that rolled.
18 for Glassy and a 10 for Thornabob. The
Woo!
fight.
Roll for what now?
Initiative, Dad. It's what we use to fight.
Yes, I got it. That's why he's slow.
Oh. God.
Grandmaster, should we go ahead and do the chaos events, or we want to wait on those?
Already?
2 of them already.
2 already? Oh my gosh. I mean, of course, y'all are ridiculously awesome. Yes, we are absolutely going to. We have to redeem and put into play what our acolytes have asked for. 2 chaotic events. Unfortunately, since there are 2, we get 2 rolls. So from each of you, please give me a D20 roll and see what wonderfulness will turn up tonight.
Whoa! Nat 1.
Wow.
Nat 1.
1 is
and a
because I'm the
15.
best, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Totally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to remember the first one that I had ever written down. Okay. This was the first chaotic event I have written down. High above the sky, the clouds begin to part, and you see a very almost shiny metallic disc appear from above, and it's vibrating, and you can't quite tell how far it comes, but starting from a small speck, it continues to get larger as closer and closer it comes, approaching the land itself. And as it does, you hear a slight hum behind it as it begins to approach. Go ahead and let's have both of you give me a nature check. Well, not a nature. Actually, yeah, we'll just stick with that. Maybe we should have. Okay.
Whoops. My bad.
Actually, let me counter that. Let's have you do survival instead. That'd be accurate.
16.
And an 8. All right, Glassy. Especially being higher up, you notice that as it gets closer, you feel a slight tug from it, especially any metal that you have on you. So any belt loops, any weapons that
Necklace.
might have metallic pieces on it, you notice a slight tug towards you. You know that as this hums, in about 4 rounds, this thing is going to pull, and it will pull hard anything metallic towards it.
Oh shoot. I'm like, I wonder if my staff is metallic. My casting source. Okay.
You may choose to share the information you know or not.
I will not. I just look. I look a little concerned, but I don't say anything.
Okay. Fair. All right. The other one was a 15, correct?
Correct.
All right. So in addition to our sky magnet that our acolytes have summoned from above, we are also going to have okay. Arbiter, give me 2 spots where trees will pop up from the ground. The earth begins to shake and rumble. And as I had mentioned, this is no normal forest. The roots begin to shift, and both of you can feel the ground moving, the subtle vibrations that trickle through the ground, becoming louder and more disruptive before roots begin to gather in one spot, and a sprout appears and then quickly transforms and just skyrockets up to the sky into a vast and growing tree, nearly 60 feet up in the air. This is a sandbox tree. Covered in sharp spikes. Tall, towering over all else. And we'll need survival checks from both of you again.
All right.
All right. Not very great on this. What you can discern is that this is a really spiky tree. This is a very spiky tree, and that's that. You may have seen me roll another dice with a 3 on it. Take that information for what you will.
One of these trees is right here in this square. The other one pops up right here, just for reference.
Got it.
And where is the metal disc?
Center of the map in the sky. Each round, it will continue to get closer.
Okay, very well, Grandmaster. That chaos has been done. We done did the chaos. So yeah, let's.
These are going to be some chaos events we kind of sit on and see how these hibernate,
What are you?
fester.
What have you been sitting on?
You didn't
Do I
really-
get to beat my daughter yet?
yes, never mind.
Yeah.
You are the rest. Begin. I'll think of the right word later. You can just whatever.
Round number 1, Glassy.
Well, you ain't getting anywhere near me, that's for sure. And so to start, I'm going to take off my necklace because it has. So you just see like, I'm sorry, and she kisses it.
Your mother bought you that necklace.
I know, okay, and I just, you know what? I just throw it on the ground, and then I take off my belt and I throw it on the ground, but I still hold my staff. And okay, let's just get this started with. I've wanted to do this for so long. I really wanted to do this. You're a stupid, filthy, evil jerk, and I hate you. Ha! And I'm gonna cast Hex and try to place a curse on my dad.
Oh, yes, I already know all of that.
Wow, that's it's harsh. I mean, I know she wants to kill him, but you know, it doesn't have to hex him. That's it's a little little across the line, Grandmaster, don't you think?
Well, when you let it, you let it sit for a long time, it builds up. It builds up. She's releasing a lot of anger.
So that's my bonus action. And so I just want to make sure I just do extra d6 necrotic whenever I hit it. So I'm going to use lightning lore. Lightning lore to strike. Oh, he's not within 15 feet, so I might have to move a little bit closer. So I kind of take a few steps down off of the platform here. Let me just do my little ruler to make sure I'm... Okay, a little bit closer, I'm like, yeah, you're not coming anywhere near me as I walk closer. Oh, crap, how do I get off the ruler?
You just click the box above it, 2 squares up.
Oh. Okay, now...
Closer and closer. Like,
Okay, now I can cast it. Sorry, this is a new one. I just learned this from my new boyfriend. Yeah, he's like, he knows lightning magic, and he taught me this one. So
He's an,
you can say there were
he's an
some
electrician.
sparks between the two of you.
So, Dad, you have to make a deck or a strength saving throw. Oh crap! This actually brings you. It's fine. Make a strength saving throw. The DC is 15.
An 8.
And do you have to roll to hit on that?
No. You create a lash of lightning within 15 feet. You must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward me, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if you're within 5 feet. So I guess you can get toward me.
Oh,
And
max.
is that? Ooh, and you take 8 lightning damage. So, you know what? You're just gonna kind of come across that river, 10 feet across it, and
Yeah, that's 10.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. You take 2d8 because I'm a higher level. So that was 1, and then you take an extra 6, and then you're gonna take an extra d6 because I hexed you.
Wow.
She's been
Oh.
studying.
Sort of. Like meanwhile, I'm like, oh, I didn't realize.
She really does not like her dad.
Young lady, now you've made me mad.
You're always mad. So
As
I
I'm
mean, how do?
pulled forward, my wings spread so I don't land into the water
Water.
below me.
I was just about to ask that.
My wings spread, and I will fly up and away from you. So if you have an attack of opportunity, you can make it.
Ooh, I will.
Wow.
Thanks, Dad. I'll gladly do that.
Not scared at all.
Oh, that was.
You
awful.
miss.
What?
I fly straight up and around as much as 30 feet can get me.
Mhm.
And then I fly back using a dash straight at you. And as I have the charger feat, I will go ahead and make an attack against you as a bonus action with my Warhammer.
Oh, it's a 9.
Swing and a miss.
Haha.
I swing at you and miss horribly, but the swing as it hits, it's like woof. You see, there was a lot of force behind it because I was charging.
Sure.
That's
course.
okay. It looked really cool.
Don't cheer
All
him
right,
on.
stand still. Take your beating like I taught you.
No.
What do you mean, no? You never talk that way to me at home.
Oh, shut up. Okay, like just. You think that you have so much power over me, over everybody in the Nine Hells. You just think.
I roll a small demi-plane of hell. That gives me lots of power over people.
Yeah, well, you know what? You let it just get to your head, and you just think you're better than everybody else. You
What's
need to
the
like.
point of having power if I don't let it get to my head, Glassy Bear?
Do not call me Glassy Bear in front of these people,
Glassy
in front of the
Bear.
Grandmaster
You will
and
always
the
be my
Arbiter.
Glassy Bear. I talked to you about this.
Do not.
Even as
call
I'm
me
trying to kill you in this death arena, you will always be my Glassy Bear.
Okay, can I'm like ready to freaking kill him.
Grandmaster, I think that's the end of round 1, I believe.
I want us to have a little reaction. Glassy Bear seems to be a bit of a mind boggle here. Thornabob, let's have you roll intimidation.
Oh.
Yes.
I am very
Glassy,
intimidating.
counter on this. Oops, I accidentally pressed a burning button. I'm sorry if anyone says that they're burning right now. I'm going to have you roll. Typically, we do insight, but I kind of want. I'm open if you would like to roll. Perhaps I would say even persuasion, as well. If you would want to try to persuade yourself against it, your own dialogue.
I like that. Let's see
Okay.
the roll. Nice.
19. That's going to beat a 9, according to the rules of math.
She's grown a lot as a daughter. You should respect her. She knows who she is.
And it's not Glassy Bear.
She doesn't know who she is. I haven't told her who she is yet.
I've made my own person, okay? Living on the material plane. I've made a life for myself. I live in Luskin.
Are you
I have
talking
a
about that boyfriend, Jerry? Really?
yeah. He's amazing, okay? He's a
Your mother
wizard.
And I arranged for you to marry a very nice Rakshasa. He has his own business.
He's disgusting, and I am not marrying him.
Mahadi is a very nice boy.
No, I am not marrying him. No, okay? I am not marrying a tiger freak.
Glassy
that's
Bear,
all.
He's a businessman, and he's doing very well for himself. He has connections with Asmodeus.
I don't care. I don't care about the politics of the Nine Hells. I don't care. When will you learn that? Find somebody else to talk to about this stuff, because I don't care.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Did you say this businessman's name was Mahadi?
Yes, Mahadi the Rakshasa.
I'm sorry. I thought it originally was like My Hottie, and I thought that's an interesting.
They do call him that.
I mean, I don't know why she's so against marrying a Rakshasa, because I mean they're very sturdy, very dependable.
They are, and very limber too.
I'm not, just food for thought.
You don't need to worry about your daughter finding someone limber.
Well, of course I do. How else is she going to spawn for me an army of infernal creatures to take over the material plane?
Hell no!
I'm not concerned with your sex life.
I'm not sure I'm old enough to hear any of this.
The mother and I have already discussed this, and we have made that decision for her.
Your parents are disgusting.
And that's why he needs to die tonight.
I definitely am starting to understand.
Round two.
Yeah, round number 2. Let's just do it. Let's do the thing.
Dad, I need you to know that on the material plane, there are good people. And you need to
I
stop.
know that, Glassy Bear. And we're going to kill all of them one day.
No. Absolutely not. And I am going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Oh. Yeah.
This is another one I learned from my boo. So I've just been waiting
so sick of hearing about Jerry.
I've been waiting to use these spells because this is my new specialty. Lightning is my new thing. Purple hair and lightning. And transmutation magic. I also just love transmutation magic.
Who doesn't?
So I am going to let's see. Lightning, you must make a dex saving throw of 15.
Nice. That is a failure. A 6 won't do it.
Why would I have to make a dex?
And I'm gonna take a couple of steps back because I'm like, oh, I know this one's a little brutal. So I don't know if you would get an attack of opportunity on me. So right before I cast, I'm gonna take like 2 steps back.
Absolutely, I'm going to take an attack. I
need it.
One!
Oh my gosh.
You're not doing shit.
did this for Adam. I hope he's watching.
This is not your day. So, with that, oh my gosh.
What level are you casting that at?
So lightning. It's a 3rd level. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
So you're gonna take 8d6 lightning damage. Oh my gosh.
That is rough. You hate to see it.
Whoa! Look at all those d6s.
Props.
I mean, not us. We love to see it.
Yeah,
30?
we do, but
30, and then you're still hexed. So you're gonna take a little extra d6 necrotic. That one's for Jerry, Dad.
Wow.
I hate you, Jerry.
And that is my turn.
oh, she did not let up.
I proceed to charge at her. I first back up. This chest here.
Uh-huh.
Can we interact with it?
Yes, that is the box of chaos. You are free action to make a sacrifice to it.
I will back up to the box of chaos and cut my hand for 5 damage to get some kind of weapon to smite my daughter with.
That is, love it.
blood damage is appreciated. We do love a good blood sacrifice.
As you cut your hand and you're bleeding into the box, inside Gerald is just as the blood drips all over his face.
Gerald.
Thank you. As the box slams shut and it rumbles back and forth. I need you to roll me 2 D10s and so with advantage. Take the highest of the D10s. Ooh, a 10. Roll me a D100.
Roll high, roll high. Or
25.
that's nice.
25. What do we got here? One second. What happened to this?
Come on, Gerald.
Okay.
Give me something good. I need to punish my daughter.
So, as the box rumbles and shakes, and Gerald feasts upon your blood, the lid pops open, the flames shooting up into a column in the sky, producing no heat. But as it does, a sword makes its way out of the box and floats right in front of you.
Ooh.
And into your hands. As you take this sword into your hands, you realize that this is the Sun Sword
Oh.
belonging to the brother of Strahd. That Sun Sword.
Oh my god!
The sword is sentient. It is a chaotic good weapon with an intelligence of 11. Let's see. What else?
Pretty smart.
That seems problematic.
It has the properties of Sun Blade, so you can add that to your sheet. This Sun Sword. I can send you a link if it's not in the directory there.
The acolytes have a good question. Is it sun as in like the bright sun, or sun as in like, oh, Glassy's got a competitor now, a sibling?
I'd like to think it's SON at this point.
Yes, okay.
The Sun Sword.
It's my son's sword, the one I used to beat him with earlier today.
So you gain +2 bonus attack to damage rolls made with the weapon. It deals radiant damage instead of slashing damage. Yeah, it also emits light, but it is a chaotic good sword. So I think you're gonna roll it with disadvantage if you strike with it, being who you are.
Thanks for nothing, Gerald. I kick the chest.
So you've got the Sun Sword. It'll deal a lot of radiant damage if you swing it, but you're swinging with disadvantage due to your infernal nature. Unless you're going to tell me that you're not chaotic
sword
evil.
Lit into Gerald. I just want to give it back because this is going to be opposite of helpful for me.
Yeah, you want to shove the sword back in?
Giving a gift back?
But honestly, this is probably burning my hands just from holding it.
Well, yeah, if you want to shove that sword back into the box, you can.
I just shove it back in the box and then I charge after my daughter.
Wait, but this has never happened to me before. That's kind of rude. Glassy, I need you to
Do
roll.
better, Gerald.
Glassy, I need you to roll me a
And I
1d10.
will-
D10.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And a d100.
And a D100.
A 3 and a 64.
All right, Gerald, feeling slighted as your father charges you, is going to spit out of the box and give you Helm of the Gods.
What?
I gotta look this one up because I
Where
don't
was
even know.
that for me, Gerald? Where was that
I'll wear this
for me?
on
Am I
him.
not a god, Gerald?
You know whether there is a celestial or a fiend within 30 feet of you. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can pray to one of the gods listed. on the table and store the listed spell in the helm. So whichever god you would pray to, you can have that spell stored in there. And the spell save is a 13 for this helm. Has 3 charges. So it's the helm of the gods. You can pitch whichever god that you normally associate with, and take that according spell.
Yes.
I could send you a link.
I rush over to my daughter. I swing the warhammer and miss horribly again. Does an 11 hit you?
No, it doesn't. It's pretty damn
So
close,
I miss
though.
horribly again, and then I will use an action surge as I fly back one more time and then charge at her again for another attack.
Flying back into attack of opportunity range?
Yes.
Oh, aha. Let's try again. Probably gonna miss.
Ooh, it's a miss.
Yep.
6 is not gonna get the job done.
And this time I finally hit with a 23, I assume.
That does.
That hits.
Swinging one-handed. So that will be 10 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Plus 3 damage from my divine strike. And because I charged at you, it will also do an extra 5 damage.
Cool.
And lastly, with this hit, so that's 13 plus 5, that's 18. And then with this, I will channel my divinity.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
And that, with Touch of the Death, I deal an extra 21 points of necrotic damage.
What? Are you
Slamming
serious?
her as hard as I can. Have you learned your lesson yet?
Holy shit.
well. That's a Grandmaster. That's a big hit.
That hurts. That hurts me, and I'm just sitting up here instead. I feel the pain.
This is getting bloody, Grandmaster. They may actually kill each other like right away here. They're not looking good. Neither one of them.
They aren't. I am concerned for them. Maybe.
We'll see how it goes.
I don't know.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, what's the worst that can happen?
They died. That's the worst that could happen.
I mean, but that's what
If I die, I go to the 9 hells and I'll do this again in 100 years. It's fine.
we're looking for, right? We want them to die. Yeah, it's fine. It'd be fine.
Okay, just keep going and try not to die too fast.
These people paid a lot of money to watch you guys kill each other, so slow it
Yeah.
down, all right?
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
You don't understand. I need to get rid of him as soon and quickly as possible.
Right, but but I'm gonna lose a lot of money if you don't go at least 3 or 4 rounds.
Look, this is I know this is entertaining for all of you, but this is kind of personal, and he just beat the shit out of me. Okay, so I need to kill him.
Let me put it this way, Glassy Glass. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Right. So he's been torturing you for 18 years.
Yeah.
Torture him
yeah.
for a good length as well. Let him feel the pain. If you take it so quickly, he won't know how you've suffered for so long. Make him feel the same way.
I've been trying to teach her how to torture people correctly for years. And honestly, she doesn't listen. It's always trying to just get it done, or, oh, I don't want to torture the innocent. It's ridiculous. It's the family business.
As you all bicker, let me remind you, champions, or let me let you know that the acolytes here, they believe in you, and they've given you each a hero point. So, do with that what you will. You each have the ability to
What
go.
can I do with these hero points?
Yeah, so, dear champions, when you are granted a hero point, this is an opportunity for you to go above and beyond. Do something greater, grander, perhaps a re-roll, a chance to push yourself further, that extra adrenaline push to give yourself an action surge, to run farther than you thought you could, to be quicker in your reflexes, maybe get a second reaction if you need it. This is your chance to do something that is a little less than normal. I encourage you to take it. In fact, since they believe in you, I will be kind to both of you, but she specifically, the Grandmaster, looks to Glassy. I don't want you to give up. Keep fighting for who you are. And she is going to throw down just a simple health potion. So each of you will get to roll, let's do it as 2d6s. plus 4. So you will get to determine what that health will be.
$11.
11. Awesome. 10.
Nice.
Very good. It doesn't do much. But this is something that we do not get over quickly. Fight it out.
All right. And with that, Grandmaster, I believe that I rolled a 17. And
Oh, I didn't have you roll the previous time, did I?
I did roll the previous time. I'll roll again.
Wait, this is the end of round 2, right?
Nat 20!
Oh,
This is
I'm
the
not
end of
gonna
round
hear the
3.
end of this one.
Or this is the end of round 2, yeah.
Okay, yeah. He rolled a nat 20.
Suck it, Doug.
Yay. You leave Doug out of this. Doug kind of
fucking
whimpers a
dogs.
little bit and hides underneath the throne of the Grandmaster. Look what you've done now.
That's right. Cower before me, Doug.
You feel great bullying a cute little puppy? Goodness, get a hold of yourself,
His
man.
skin is falling off of his face.
What's your excuse then? Put on some lotion every now and then. Good grief.
Ow. Round 3. Round 3.
Suddenly got personal.
I would
Glassy.
like to use my hero point while
What?
you are bickering to cast blindness and deafness on my daughter.
Casting out of
Sabotaging
turn.
her in round 3.
Yes.
That's not very heroic of you.
I'm
Doing
not
your daughter.
heroic, daughter. I'm an evil devil from the 9 hells.
Yeah.
You should start acting like one. Now make a con
yeah.
save.
By the way, I made one earlier, and I think I lose my my hex on you, unfortunately.
Ooh.
From when you freaking. Whoa!
Natural
Oh,
one.
oh no! It's that
No!
one. No!
You're blind and deafened. Oh, actually, you are just blind. As
crap.
blind as your mother was when she allowed you to go to the mortal plane.
I wish I was deaf so I didn't have to hear you anymore.
I will
So
begin taunting her with thaumaturgy so she doesn't know where my voice is coming from.
Okay, you are blind. You'll be attacking with disadvantage.
so I somewhat remember my surroundings, and I am going to use my bonus action to Misty Step out of here, and I'm gonna try to go to this little rune over here that we're not quite sure what it is. So I just kind of like gather my surroundings a little bit, and I Misty Step around the vicinity of it.
Roll a survival check to see how close you get to this rune. How well you're gonna remember these surroundings.
Oh, dang, 19.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember them pretty well. You're gonna Misty Step right to that rune.
Does anything happen when
What
I go
do
near
you
it?
do?
I'm gonna try to touch it with my staff. Like I'm just kind of like holding my staff out, and I'm just like, ugh, and I try to touch it.
As you touch it, this rune just shatters with a white light, and that blue aura seeps in through your staff, up through your hands, and through your whole body. You can't see it. You don't know that you're glowing blue, but you are. Thorn above your daughter's.
You look ridiculous glowing blue like that.
You say I look ridiculous with anything I do, so I can't win.
as you do, not only are you now transformed into this very translucent blue glow stick of sorts, but you also have that extra energy, that extra push. You will have an action surge this round.
Oh, hell yeah.
You might
All
need it
right.
with the blindness.
I know. All right, Dad. So since I can't see you, I'm just gonna have to do the only thing that I know will hit no matter what, and that's magic missile.
That is the dumbest spell I have ever heard of.
But you have heard of
Did
it.
Jerry teach you that one too?
No, this one I learned on my own. Okay, I can do things on my own too. I'm independent.
Though I'm sure he does have a magic missile.
I do have to stop you here, though. Because the magic missile hits a target of your choice that you can see within range.
No!
You can't even do that right, daughter.
Oh, I hate to do it to you.
No, you know what? Fine. I'll just use the magic that the Nine Hells gave me, or whatever. My Eldritch magic. I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast at disadvantage to try to hit you. Here, Dad, are you happy on using the spells that you gave me? Oh, not true.
I'd be happier if you hit.
Yeah, and I miss.
12 will not hit on the, is that the first blast of the Eldritch Blast?
Yep. So let's try something else for
have,
my actions. Action surge.
How many rays do you have of Eldritch Blast at this level?
Oh yeah, I do cast more than
Two beams, right?
2 beams. Yep.
She
So
can't
let
even
me
counter Eldritch Blast.
just just give me. I don't use the warlock spells that often, so just relax. I'm
Yeah, you
learning new
would if
stuff.
you were practicing like I taught you.
Oh, that was at advantage. So
That's
12. That misses.
Does the Eldritch Blast
Whatever.
just go through the forest and cracking through trees?
You kind of hear the trees shake and rumble, almost as if they're upset now.
As my action surge, I'm just gonna try to get away from my dad. So I am going to cast Spider Climb on myself. And I am going to start climbing up above this rune and just kind of on top of these rocks and just get away. So I'll use my full walking speed, 30 feet, and just kind of like move back here.
With the action surge, are you dashing? You trying to get up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move as far away as possible.
Let's see if it's. I'll say you can give like 40 feet up with a dash because you moved back as well. So you're up on this cliffside, 40 feet. There's definitely more rocks and cliffs up there. It's definitely not nothing. It's totally stuff up there. Theater of the mind.
I just stick my tongue out at him, even though I can't see him. I'm just like, eh.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Daughter, I could easily crush you right now. But the Grandmaster and Arbiter insist on making it slow. So I will give them the show they want. I first cast Aura of Vitality on myself.
Ooh.
Regenerating.
Self-care
And
is
that
really
will
important.
heal me 7 hit points. And I can
Good.
do that every turn after this with a bonus action for the next 10 turns. And then I will cast Toll the Dead. The end is coming for you, daughter.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Well, thankfully I'm very wise. No thanks to you. Well, I rolled a 10. I did have a +5, but I rolled a 10.
I'm so wise.
You take 13 necrotic damage as you hear a bell ringing in your head. Do you hear that bell, daughter? It's mommy calling you home again.
can you take this stupid blindness off of me and make this an actual fair fight? Because this is really getting stupid.
Oh, actually, you know what? In order for me to cast Aura Vitality, I'm going to
Is that
actually
also
only use Aura
concentration?
Vitality once and then let it drop to keep the blindness on her.
That's petty, and I like it.
Yeah. No, daughter, you will stay blind until you accept defeat and come home to the 9 hells. And I sidled up to Gerald. Gerald, let's say you and me got off on the wrong foot. Maybe we can work something out, please? I did give you my blood. Gerald?
But I've already tasted your blood. What else you got?
I can give you her blood.
Roll a persuasion check. Now I have to make a stat card for Gerald. Great.
Nine versus 12 plus whatever we have for Gerald's stat card that we clearly have, of course, made before this.
I do enjoy blood, but maybe give me a second option.
Ugh. I will contemplate that. That's my turn.
Okay.
You can offer anything to the box.
Anything you say. How about I make you a zombie to keep for yourself?
Deal.
Wonderful.
Right. Adding more things to the box.
And I will go ahead and, if you allow it as a free action, I will cast Animate Dead.
Yeah, as part of this.
Sure. There are currently no dead bodies of humanoids, but
What about this
You can
one
find
that's
some-
crawling out of the box?
oh, that's Gerald. He's not an.
Oh,
Oh,
fine.
You're making
you can't
him
make
an
me a
undead?
zombie. I'm not
I will
dead.
get you a zombie later.
I thought you want to I mean, you can there's some animals have died here. You could
Oh, sure. I will
Yeah.
make some animal zombies then.
make a pet. Who wouldn't want an undead raccoon?
Yeah, what kind of
Cast
zombie?
Animate Dead then to make a few undead raccoons or squirrels to leap into the box in joy. And they scamper over.
I've always wanted a pet. I will name him Francisco.
I will be adding details about Gerald's squirrels later.
His name's Francisco.
One day someone's going to open the box and a bunch of undead
gonna be-
squirrels are just going to leap out. Of
Give me a box
Squirrel
of dead
attack.
animals. Okay, roll me a D10.
Some of the strangest stuff that Gerald's been offered.
Roll me a D100. Listen, I have a soul and now I have a raccoon zombie.
Yeah.
Is that 48?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's 48? at?
Meanwhile, Glassy Blair is just patting on rocks to find out where she is.
I'm kind of running low on supplies, but this is the best I got. As the box slams shut and rumbles, out of the box floats a metallic breastplate, a +1 breastplate. You can just stack it on top of whatever you've got. It'll give you a +1 to your AC.
Wonderful. Thank you, Gerald.
Yeah, I mean it's probably not your size, but beggars can't be choosers.
I put it on. It actually makes me look fat as it like snugs against me and just makes all the rest of my flesh just pop out at weird angles.
It's a
well done.
schmedium.
I used to be a medium back when I was interning for Asmodeus. I can make this work.
It's fine. Yeah. You look great.
Yes, I know I look great.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I like
Wonderful.
this color palette.
Thank you, champions. Arbiter, I think this has been quite a bit. It's getting a bit hot and heated here, and I think we should cool things down with a small little breather here. Don't get me wrong, when we get back, that chaotic event, our first one, is about to trigger, so I think our champions might need a moment before they see what happens there. But perhaps a 10-minute breather?
Sure, Grandmaster, and I don't want to tell you your business, but a third chaotic event has been triggered.
Uh-oh.
So when we come back, in your own time.
Yeah, in my own time. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. We'll roll for that later.
Then we'll be back.
I think the acolytes are trying to kill you all.
We'll see you in 10 minutes, acolytes.
I trusted her. How could she with this warlock from the north?
This might be your father.
She found the frozen popsicle she was looking for, I guess, up here in the north.
Will I be battling my father?
Nice dice, Dice Daddy. Good roll, Dice Daddy. That's it, Dice Daddy. Don't be shy. Get in there. Thanks, Dice Daddy. Dice Daddy.
Hello! Oh, careful, you make my kilt go up again.
As a draft comes through, you get a little Marilyn Monroe action going on as you say that.
Oh, I don't like that. It's quite chilly.
That is a disgusting sight. I feel like I should take 5 points of damage.
You know what? Go ahead and take 1 point. It's like damage for the trauma. Far beyond the comforts of home, past the dimly lit taverns, the gently swaying fields, the tallest snow-clad mountain peaks, and above even the golden horizon itself, lies a dark void outside of all space and time. If you're lucky, the dread fortress will call to you, drawing you out of the darkness and into the halls of the Grand Master, Elucia Skypiercer. Though retired from battle, the Grand Master yearns for the days of glory and bloodshed. She has tasked the Arbiter, her servant in all things, to curate a spectacle, a series of games to commemorate her greatness and provide a momentary respite from the dull droning of boredom. Heroes, villains, monsters, and beasts of all shapes and sizes are ripped from time and their plane of existence to fight for survival in her arena. You, Acolyte, are called to bear witness to D20 Deathmatch.
Carnelian is ready. Got you for 3 whole minutes of playtime. Anyway, I'm gonna warlock you out of this house. I'm gonna smash your face with my jaw, etc. I'm a killer, not a talker.
Welcome back to D20 Deathmatch! Welcome back, Acolytes. The second half begins now with round number 4. But I believe first we have a chaos event to get to.
Yes, 2. Actually, 1 is wrapping up and another one will be rolled. So why not have everything? Arbiter, you have not rolled for a chaotic event, so you go ahead and roll me that one while we get the other one underway.
Oh, it was close to an 18. It was a 5, though.
It is a 5. It's okay. Technically, none of them matter because they're all randomized, so all of them can be good. All right, so for our last chaotic event, as you notice, the trees that had sprouted high into the sky, 60 feet in air, covered in spikes from top to bottom, begin to quiver and shake. Here's the thing about sandbox trees, and these are real, that they do shoot out spikes. If you are within a 60-foot radius of this tree, nothing blocking you between here and there, you are going to have to roll a dex save or you are going to take poison damage from these spikes. These are grenades that grow in the ground.
Oh, God.
So let's see these dex saving throws. A 7, Thornabub. That's not great, I'm going to be honest.
Ooh.
A 19 from Glassy. She makes that dodge while she's climbing the rocks. Actually, you are blind.
Ooh.
You're gonna have to do this at disadvantage. I'm sorry, I just realized.
You're. Oh! Wow! That's funny!
All right, so
Woo.
either that 19 or nat 20, you just being blind has just turned on. Wait, who's that superhero that's blind and feels everything? Daredevil. You are daredeviling it up, like you sense it just shooting through the air, and you trust your instincts as you roll and dip and dodge, making sure that none of these thorns hit you. But, Thornabub, you are not so lucky. These come in for
What
3.
does even a sandbox
4.
tree do? And then
You know.
I believe he gets hit by both. Does he get hit by the other one, or is that rock in the way?
I believe both would hit.
That, yeah, because the tree is 60 foot in height. But it will be then a total then 4 d4s, 2 d4s from each. As you are caught in the middle of this firefight, coming from both angles, sharp spikes help themselves towards you. Oh, that's pretty good. You will take 5 points of poison damage.
And I will roll a con save to see if I maintain blindness. I do.
Darn.
Good. All right. And Arbiter, what did you roll again?
I rolled a 5. Well, that was for the chaotic event. Before that, I rolled
Oh, no, I need that for the chaotic event. Yes. As I look up and see what you have pulled for us. Okay. Yeah, maybe this will even the playing field a little bit more. Suddenly, with the wave of her hand, the Grandmaster will also cast darkness. Glassy, you notice nothing. Nothing changes for you. Cool. Like you like wait. Like you hear the cheers, you get a sense of the movement, and you wait for the chaotic event, and then nothing happens as far as you know. But Thornabub, for this round, both of you, for 1 round, will be cast in darkness. Good luck.
Oh, come on. More things getting in my way. And it's round 4, so I believe you said that magnet does something?
At the end of this round.
Okay.
Yeah, so at the end of this round, that magnet, now much closer, whirring very loudly as it spins above in the sky in the middle of this map, will take effect at the end. Yes. Yeah. Our trees were technically at the 3 and magnets at the end of 4. So I know I'm 1 behind on that one.
Got it.
All right. Let us begin this round.
Round number 4.
All right. Well, I'm still gonna stay back a little bit now. I still don't know what's going on really, but I'm gonna take a moment to rest and recover for a second, and cast False Life on myself.
Ooh.
And that will give me. I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level, so I get 1d4 plus 9, so
Ooh.
13 temp hit points.
That's
Ooh,
some
I
max
feel-
health there.
Yeah, I feel a little better now. And I think that's gonna be it for me. I'm going to. Nope, that's all. I'm going to just kind of recover as I still can't see. So I'll stay as far away
Daughter,
as
you
I
still
can.
have a hero point. You know that, right?
Yes, I know. Unlike you, I like to think before I just do things, and I'm saving it for something special.
Oh, what? Like your wedding day with Jerry?
Yeah, you don't know. And guess what? You're not going to be invited. So,
There's not gonna be a wedding, because when we're done here, I'm gonna find Jerry, and I'm gonna drown him in this river right here.
you don't touch Jerry. Leave him out of this. Unless you want to face real hellish rebuke, Father. Keep Jerry out of this. And his name's Gary!
Just try it, daughter. Jerry, Gary, Harry, Larry, I don't care. Dumb names for a dumb boyfriend.
Intimidation versus intimidation on this. There's threats flying back and forth. Let's see who intimidates harder. 7 to 15. Glassy, you come out on top. For what it's worth, you are going to have advantage on your next attack that you take. Just feeling emboldened and strengthened in this. You know you're making your arguments and they're hitting home.
Hell yeah.
Granted, you're still blind, so you have disadvantage.
I know, I can't see anything.
See a flat roll.
It cancels out.
Okay.
I
going
will
above.
rush forward. I will rush forward. And at any point, do I move out of this darkness, or is it stuck around me?
Everyone, this whole place, darkness for one round.
I stumble, you hear me tripping on the steps as I climb up. All right, daughter, I'm getting sick of this. Listen here. This is your last warning. And I will toll the dead once again. Give me another wisdom saving throw.
Smart.
Wisdom. And that's just, straight. I don't do disadvantage.
Actually,
Oh.
never mind. I can't see them.
It's one of those. It's one of
Got
those.
it. Oh, how the tables have turned.
What good is magic if you can't do it with your eyes closed?
I will create a spiritual weapon
Ooh.
with my bonus action.
So you shall.
This spiritual weapon takes the form of a massive flaming hammer. Time to bring the hammer down. And I will swing it to make an attack. One moment.
Disadvantage on that. Unless that
Absolutely.
magical weapon has a natural compass towards who you're attacking.
That's a 15. Does that hit you?
That will hit.
Dealing 4 points of force damage. Let that be a lesson to you, daughter.
That was nothing.
Oh,
That barely even
it's
hit
the
me.
small cuts that cut deep, daughter. Again, I want this to last.
How
And as
about?
I did that, blindness drops on her.
I was just about to say.
Ooh.
I mean, you can't tell yet because technically, blindness is
darkness.
just cast on the whole map.
Yeah. So now I'm just like, I feel something, and then I'm like, it's still dark.
The one above doesn't realize that the darkness is gonna go away soon. So he just thinks I don't need to blind her anymore. We're both blind.
Fair. Why extend the effort?
Okay, I believe that is the end of round 4, Grandmaster.
Perfect! This magnet whirring ahead begins to grow louder, but before we do, let's see here. We're getting kind of close. Arbiter,
Yep.
I need a roll from you. I just want to see if it's enough.
Wow.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't talk about it.
It happens to everybody.
Oh, first time.
This is very common, actually.
I think they make pills for this.
Yeah,
When
that's
you
a
get
great
up
one
to
for you.
age, it happens.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Oh, you should be embarrassed.
Nope,
Doug
it's perfectly
comes
natural.
out. You can't tell if Doug is laughing or coughing. Pugs, they just have a lot of breathing problems, but he's clearly like having a ball as he reacts to your one.
Suck it, Doug. Fuck you.
Doug rolling a 12 to help you out. That will be enough. Thanks to Doug. Perfect. All right, Arbiter. As this next chaotic event kicks off,
Oh boy.
I believe this pairs well with your own.
Yes, very well. As this magnet begins to whirl and charge up, anything that is on your body is going to get pulled up into the sky. You can choose to release it or try to hold on to up to 2 objects with each hand. So
Let go of me! I will hold my warhammer and my holy symbol,
okay.
but my breastplate and chainmail, I believe, just gets ripped off like tearaway clothing, leaving me bare-chested up in the sky.
Like those pants from the 90s with snaps on them. Yeah, so
My
those,
shield also goes flying away.
yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
Glassy, do you have anything metal on you?
I have my new helm, which I'm going to try to keep on my head.
Okay, roll me strength saving throws for each item you are trying to hold on to. Up to 2 items.
Mm-hmm.
Anything below a 15 will be gone.
Oh no. Okay, so there goes the helm.
As an option, you can choose to go with your helmet being pulled up.
You can choose to go with it.
How far up would that take me?
That is currently 50 feet in the air, and it will be center in the map.
I'm still spider climb, and that takes me 50 feet up. You know what? I'll go with it because I also have my staff. That was the other thing I was going to hold on to. So I'm just going to roll for that and see. So that I also would lose, right? With a 10.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going with them. Let's go.
So you are now 50
Going for
feet
the ride.
in the air.
Holding on to it. Yeah, you feel the magnetic pull and you easily release going and flying towards this. Now you are up there. Your staff will be stuck up on there and your helmet will be there as well. So your movement is not going to happen on this end, but you can see and will be able to speak from that position.
Thornabub, are you going to be trying to hold on to your hammer and your what was it?
Holy symbol?
Holy symbol?
Yes.
Okay, roll
Do
those.
I make an athletics?
Strength save to hold on to those for each one. First one's going to fail. Second will succeed. Which of those items is getting ripped out of your hand?
The hammer.
Unless you want to go too.
Yeah, you also.
I will go 2.
Oh,
Could
dear.
I fly upwards and allow myself to land on the top of this thing while she's stuck on the bottom?
You
This
would have to
is-
let go of your item.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm being pulled and I can fly,
Right, but
but if it's pulling in all directions,
the item is going to be stuck to this magnet. So you
Yeah,
can
so the
let go of
magnet,
it and
it's
land
pulling
on it.
from the
sure.
bottom of it. The top part is a different polar, so plus minus.
I will let go of my hammer.
Okay.
As much as that pains me, I will let go of my hammer and hold on to my holy symbol.
Okay. Are you still going up with the hammer, or are you just gonna stay on the ground?
I'm gonna stay on the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Then as the magnet pulls and pulls and pulls, you see the dirt in the ground start to move as well, as pieces of rock start to surface from underneath the ground. Pieces of small pieces of minerals and metals shoot into the sky from the ground and from the stream and from all around you as the ground begins to shake and the magnet pulls up so much dirt, so much metal that the ground below you gives way. Make me a dexterity saving throw, Thornabub. Okay, with your wings and everything, you are good, but you will kind of slowly fall down into a pit in the ground that opens up in this forest, revealing all the tree roots above you. But this is now a dark and dingy area, and a juxtaposition to the light area of fluorescent colors. This is a dark, dimly lit green, almost a mildewy dankness to the air. You are now 70 feet above the ground, Glassy, as this is 20
Do be
feet.
thinking about how you're going to get down.
I do have
Okay.
an idea.
Okay. No one wants to die from falling.
From falling damage? Yeah.
So you are 70 feet hanging onto this magnet. Thorn above, you're able to kind of navigate your way down into this underground tree root system, kind of finding yourself in this clearing here, but you are uninjured. But with all the commotion and everything flying around, I need you both to reroll initiative.
Ooh.
A 4 for Glassy and 11 for Thornabove.
Okay, 4 for Glassy. So then, here in round number 5, I believe we can finally begin the round. Thornabove at the bottom of this pit. It is your turn to act. Your daughter 70 feet above you, hanging from a magnet.
I will let my spiritual weapon continue to assault her as I'm holding my holy symbol. So that will go ahead and make a strike against her.
Okay.
Oh, that's damage. And to hit,
Ooh, that hits.
that hits, and that will be 4 points of damage. The spiritual weapon, it happens all the time. That hits, and then I will go ahead. This magnet is being kept aloft by magic. Is that what I'm to understand?
It is.
I begin to fly up towards it as fast as I can using my dash. So I fly up 60 feet. So I'm within 10 feet of Glassy Bear.
Okay.
Don't call me that.
Up above the forest now by the magnet.
I am flying up towards it. Glassy Bear, this is your last warning, daughter. And I am preparing to do something rather devious. But I will, since I dashed, that is my turn.
Okay. Glassy,
Okay.
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
As this dirt and rock come in to hit you.
13.
Yeah, you're able to hold on to that, still to your items and kind of ward yourself against some of this incoming debris.
And I'm just gonna roll concentration, or to make sure that I maintain concentration on spider climb. Not that I really need at this point because I'm magnetic, but I still have it going. Okay, I think I don't have it anymore. But that's fine. I'm still magnetic. All right. So you're about 10 feet away from me from flying up, right, Dad?
Correct.
I think, could you just get away for a minute? Just keep back.
Glassy Bear, you can't push away your father.
I'm not even gonna answer him. I'm just gonna hurl this bubble of acid at him, just because I want to. Okay. Yep. So you take 11 acid damage.
Daughter,
There's more of
wasn't
that.
Very nice of you.
There's more of it where that came from. Just stay back. I don't want you anywhere near me. I don't want you anywhere near my life. I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
My spiritual weapon is gone.
Oh no.
I'm imagining this acid has gotta hurt because no more breastplate, no shield. It's gonna leave a mark.
Another fine scar for the collection.
Please tell me about one other scar you have at least. I must know.
I have a scar on my back. It's 2 claw marks that go across my back underneath my wings. That was left by her mother.
Good for you all.
It's important to have a healthy relationship.
It's true.
It's true. It's true.
And I think I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points. And make that a bonus action. So I'm going to quicken spell it.
Okay.
So that was just a bonus action. So I still have an action. And I am going to do it again. Just because. Just because that brought joy to me. So make another dex saving throw. And you take 9 more acid damage.
Enjoy it while it lasts, daughter. I'm about to end this fight.
Look. Oh, I saw the blood splatter. Oh no. Look, I know you keep threatening me and you think that you can end this fight in 1 round or whatever. Okay? But you don't know me anymore. I know a lot of powerful spells too. And I've been holding back on what I can really do. And if you really want to see my full potential, just ask and you'll be done too. So your threats mean nothing to me anymore.
You're right, daughter. I need to respect your space. And I will do exactly that. Is it my turn now? Are we on to the next round?
I believe it is your turn.
I'm so excited about this.
Round.
I fly up on
Number-
top of the magnet. And I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on by whatever means this thing is floating. And I will ride it down 70 feet into the ground on top of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you cast Dispel Magic. This is a heavy magnet. Whatever is underneath it will bear a brunt of great damage.
As a reaction, I will cast Featherfall on myself.
Okay.
So I will not plummet into the ground, at least. I will swiftly fall. I will
the
fall.
magnet will let go, will it?
The magnet
It's
hasn't
gone.
released.
It has no
You
charge,
just
right?
spelled the magic, yeah. So it is no longer a functioning magnet. All of the shit's
It
fallen.
will.
Oh,
Well,
I
it
thought
doesn't.
the flying was magic and the
Yeah,
magnet
the
was a
dispel
magnet.
part was the magic part. A magnet is. That's science.
Well, no, it's not though.
What?
It's
What
magic.
do you mean it's
The
not
Grandmaster
science?
looks at the Arbiter. It's science.
No,
It's
it's
magnets.
magic.
That's how do magnets work?
There are 2 things that I know
exist
for
without
certain is that
magic.
magnets are magic and that the Earth is flat.
None of that is true, you imbecile!
Those are
Magnets are different from magic.
Those are the 2 things that I know for sure.
Let me offer this guidance. You do have a hero point,
I was, yeah.
and that may give you an opportunity, but may not guarantee your chance to get out from under this falling magnet that will still hold your helm and staff.
So I will like unclasp the helm and lose that. I'm gonna try to hold on to my staff, but if I can't, so be it. I will lose my staff. But yeah, I would still like to reaction cast Featherfall on myself, but I'm gonna use my hero point to try to like move myself so that he'll plummet on top of this magnet, but I will be out of the way and be able to safely afloat to the ground, like giving myself an opportunity to just like do a roll and get out of the magnet's reach, basically, as it's plummeting.
This is going to be a dex saving throw, DC 13.
Okay.
Please fall.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh! 18!
Really solid.
As she slips out from underneath it and starts to fly by, my wings will stop me from falling. And as she passes out of my range, I'd like to take an opportunity attack.
Yeah. That's a perfect setup.
She is falling slowly, so you would have the opportunity to hit.
Yeah.
That's fair.
One moment. Okay, I will go ahead and make a unarmed strike against her.
Oh!
That is a natural 20.
Ow.
As I hit
Oh my
her,
god.
I am going to use my final channel divinity to once again use Touch of the Dead. Touch of Death, dealing 21 necrotic points.
The way criticals work here, D20 Deathmatch, it is maximum possible damage plus your rolled damage.
We are playing chess tonight. You were playing moves on there one way or another. You were getting a chance to do a deadly attack. Clever.
Roll the damage.
I believe I already did.
Oh, you did?
4 damage because it's an unarmed strike.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the most I can do, but it's
So
4.
7?
4 plus your roll.
Yes, plus my roll, so total of 7, and then
Then you're
and
21.
then the channel divinity. It just says when you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can spend channel divinity to deal an extra 21 necrotic damage.
21?
Touch of Death. So as I punch my daughter, I channel all of this death into her. I will see you in hell, daughter! Whack! And crack her against the face.
Okay, so that's 28 points of damage with the punch.
That will put me down.
As you feather fall slowly, you are conscious but dying. As you fall slow to the ground and your father floats above you.
Before I die, could I make a pact? I'm already dead. Father.
You want a pact with me, daughter?
If
It
you
will
will spare
cost you
me.
Jerry's soul.
You know, Jerry wasn't that good of a boyfriend anyway. I think he wasn't
I've
really
always
a
thought you
lightning
can do
wizard.
better, daughter.
I think he
I've
was
always
just an
thought
electrician.
You can do better. Sign here, and I produce an infernal contract for her to sign with her last breath of life.
I don't even read over the contract.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I just sign.
In exchange for this, I cast Aura of Vitality. And I heal my daughter 2d6 hit points. Very well, daughter. Your mother and I and Jerry will be looking forward to seeing you at Christmas.
Yes, so be it. I will not die this day. Not yet, at least.
Well, I got what I came here for. Grandmaster, does that mean I win?
The Grandmaster will float down center and stand between the two of you, hand on each shoulder. We will respect the battle that has taken place here tonight and the contract that was signed. You have done battle and given us gloriousness in true form. Thank you to the both of you. And she'll do a small nod to Thornabub. You have let your iron will be known, and you have stood to defend it. From one ruler to another, I applaud you, and I respect
Thank you,
your dominion.
Grandmaster. And had I known you had such fine decor sitting under that gaudy map above, I would have kept my comments to myself.
All right, you can shove it. Political politeness here, okay?
Well, I'll see you in hell.
The Grandmaster will again nod. Arbiter, see him out.
Very well, Grandmaster. How about that drink, Thornabub?
Yeah, no, sounds good. Your evening free? Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good place.
I got this place
You
right
go to
around the.
Rapture. It's great.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, your place is fine. Yeah, let's go.
Maybe we could do both. A little bit of a pub crawl as the Arbiter
Oh,
splits
yeah,
open
yeah, no, it's cool.
splits open a portal after you.
We do have to stop in Luskin. I have to pick up Jerry's soul.
Oh yeah. I mean, contracts are so tricky. Let's on the way.
no.
On the way.
Okay, let's go.
He walks through the portal with you.
The Grandmaster will look at Glassy. Today was not your battle, was it?
It was not.
But I do not want you to give up hope. You know, there are many battles that I have lost before. My own kingdom that I had to leave for some time. But you are young. And you have fight. And that tongue you have is fierce with words. Do not ever lose that flame. She'll take you and raise you up towards the acolytes. Look towards them all as they cheered for you throughout this entire battle. Know that wherever you go, 9 hells or elsewhere, they will be waiting for you, for your return and for your greatness. Your time in here will not be over. This is not your last chapter. You belong with strength. Jerry may just be another page in your book. And you're a father of many chapters. But you have much more to write. Acolytes! Tonight, you have seen a battle of strength. You have seen wills come to force and sparks fly. Let it be known that not all battles we embrace are won just because we desire it. It will take more, and every time we fall, and the contracts we sign may bind us, we will find time to grow stronger, to not give up on what we hope. I beg of you all, continue to fight for your dreams, for your freedom, wherever you are. Glassy, you are an inspiration. Do not let me down. and she'll raise you up, and the acolytes will cheer your name, giving you a chance to address them one final time.
I will not let you down. I will not let anybody down anymore. This is a new chapter for Glassy.
For Glassy! And the acolytes throw their drinks in the air and go wild for your name. Fight every day for yourself. Welcome and good night to D20 Deathmatch!